Honey, nature's gold. Hello, friends. You are watching the Pure Health Guide channel. On this channel, you will find useful, natural, and interesting information about health. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Today, we're going to talk about one of nature's most amazing gifts, honey. What is honey? Honey is a natural sweet food made by bees. They collect nectar from flowers, process it inside their bodies, and store it in the hive. In simple terms, honey is a natural sugar produced from flower nectar. The history of honey, a food that has evolved with humanity. Ancient times, early humans and honey is one of the oldest foods used by humans. Cave paintings in Spain show people collecting honey from wild beehives. These images date back 8,000 to 10,000 years. At that time, honey was the only natural sweetener. People used it as a source of energy. It was difficult to obtain, so it was highly valued ancient civilizations. Honey as a sacred and valuable food. Ancient Egypt. Honey was considered a sacred food. Pharaohs used it as food, medicine, and cosmetics. It was even used in the preservation of mummies. Sometimes honey was used as a form of currency. Ancient Greece. Honey was called the food of the gods. Athletes consumed it for energy. Ancient Rome, widely used in cooking and desserts. Used to make a drink similar to wine called mead. Ayurveda? Honey was used as a natural medicine. It was believed to cleanse and strengthen the body. The Middle Ages. Honey as liquid gold. During the Middle Ages, sugar was rare, so honey was the main sweetener. Monasteries in Europe practiced beekeeping. Honey was used to make medicines and drinks. At that time, honey was valued almost like gold. The modern era. Sugar and the changing role of honey. In the 17th to 19th centuries, sugar production increased significantly. Honey was no longer the primary sweetener. However, honey remained valued as a natural and medicinal food. Beekeeping also advanced. New types of hives were invented. Honey production became easier and more efficient. Today, honey as a superfood. Today, honey is considered a natural antibiotic, a way to boost the immune system, a popular choice among athletes and health-conscious people. In many countries, honey is an important export product in high demand as an organic food. What is the composition of honey? Honey is not just a sweet substance, it is a complex natural product made up of many beneficial components. It contains more than 200 distinct compounds. 1. Natural sugars main component. They make up 70 to 80% of honey. Fructose, absorbed slowly, provides long-lasting energy. Glucose, absorbed quickly, provides instant energy. That's why honey is considered a fast and natural source of energy. 2. Water. Honey contains about 15 to 20% water. Because of its low water content, honey can be stored for a long time without spoiling. 3. Vitamins. Although in small amounts, honey contains B vitamins, B1, B2, B6, vitamin C. These vitamins support the nervous system and immune system. 4. Minerals. Honey contains important minerals such as potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, zinc. These are beneficial for the heart, blood, and muscles. 5. Enzymes. Special substances added by bees. Invertase, diastase glucose. Oxidase. These enzymes make honey easier to digest and give it antibacterial properties. 6. Antioxidants, flavonoids. Phenolic compounds. They help protect the body from free radicals and slow down aging. 7. Organic acids. Gluconic acid and other acids. They give honey its unique taste and help improve digestion. Honey contains natural sugars, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and antioxidants. That is why honey is considered both a food and a natural medicine. Honey-based folk remedies 1. For cough and sore throat. Recipe: 1 tablespoon of honey juice of half a lemon. Warm water or tea soothes the throat and relieves cough. Works especially well if taken in the evening. 2. For colds, when you catch a chill. Honey plus garlic chop. 1 to 2 cloves of garlic. Mix with 1 tablespoon of honey. Boost the immune system, strengthens the body. 3. For insomnia, honey plus milk. 1 glass of warm milk, 1 teaspoon of honey. Calms the nervous system, helps improve sleep. 4. For skincare. Honey face mask, apply a thin layer of honey to the face. Leave for 10 to 15 minutes. Rinse with warm water, softens the skin, helps reduce acne. 5. For digestion. Honey plus warm water in the morning. 1 glass of warm water, 1 teaspoon of honey improves digestion. Gently wakes up the body. 6. For energy, honey plus nuts. Mix honey with nuts and eat. Provides natural energy. Good for brain function. Important notes: not suitable for children under 1 year old. People with allergies should be cautious. Do not add honey to boiling water. It may reduce its beneficial properties. Consult a doctor in case of serious illness. Using honey for burns. Correct method. When can it be used? Honey can be used only for minor burns. 1st degree slight redness and pain. Mild burns from hot water. Small splashes of hot oil. In such cases, honey may help because it has antibacterial properties. It helps moisturize the skin and support healing. How to use it properly: immediately cool the burn under cold running water for 10 to 15 minutes. Gently dry the skin. Apply a thin layer of honey. Cover with a clean bandage. You can repeat this 1 to 2 times a day when not to use it. If the burn is deep, blisters, peeling skin. If the burn covers a large area. If there are signs of infection. In these cases, seek medical help immediately. Important advice: do not apply honey immediately without cooling the burn first. Do not use dirty or low-quality honey. It is best to use clean, natural honey. Honey can help with minor burns, but correct use is very important. Severe burns should not be treated at home. What else is honey used for? 1. Hair care. Honey plus egg plus oil mixed as a mask. Softens and adds shine to hair, helps restore dry hair. 2. Natural cosmetics. Honey is used as a scrub or face mask. Moisturizes the skin, helps slow down aging. 3. Oral care. Sometimes honey is held in the mouth. Helps reduce bacteria. Improves breath. However, excessive use can harm teeth. 4. Detox drink: honey plus lemon plus warm water. Helps cleanse the body, has a good effect in the morning. 5. Cooking. Honey is added to meat and sauces. Enhances flavor. Adds natural sweetness. 6. Sports and energy. Athletes use honey before workouts. Provides quick energy. Reduces fatigue. 7. For minor wounds. Sometimes applied to small wounds, helps healing. Protects against bacteria. 8. For stress and fatigue. Honey plus warm tea. Calms the body, improves mood. 9. For massage. Honey is used in massage, improves blood circulation. Relaxes muscles. 10. Food preservation. Traditional method. In the past, honey was used as a preservative, helped prevent food from spoiling. Important notes: honey is beneficial but should be consumed in moderation. People with diabetes or allergies should be cautious. Interesting facts about honey. Honey never spoils if stored properly. Honey can last not just for years, but for thousands of years. Archaeologists have even found honey from the time of ancient Egypt that was still safe to use. Bees are extremely hardworking. To produce just 1 teaspoon of honey, bees visit thousands of flowers. A single bee produces only a very small amount of honey in its lifetime. This means every spoon of honey is the result of incredible effort. Honeycomb has a perfect structure. The cells of a honeycomb are hexagonal, six-sided. This shape is very strong. It uses materials efficiently, a true engineering marvel of nature. If honey crystallizes, it is not spoiled. Over time, honey naturally crystallizes. This is a normal process. It does not mean the honey is plohookachstva, low quality. It can be liquefied again by placing it in warm water. Honey's taste depends on flowers. Honey collected from different flowers varies. Its taste, color, and aroma change. A natural antibiotic. Honey helps kill bacteria. Supports wound healing. That's why it is also used in medicine. A super energy source for athletes. Honey is quickly absorbed. Provides natural energy. A healthier alternative to sugar. How is beeswax obtained? Beekeepers extract beeswax using the following steps. Process. The honeycomb is cut. Honey is extracted. The remaining comb, wax, is heated. The melted wax is filtered, purified. It is poured into molds and left to cool. As a result, clean and natural beeswax is obtained. What are the properties of beeswax? A natural, chemical-free product. Has antibacterial properties. Can be stored for a long time without spoiling. Easily melts when heated. Where is beeswax used? Candle making. The most common use of beeswax. Natural candles are made. They have a pleasant smell and burn cleanly. In cosmetics used to make balms, creams, and lipsticks. Moisturizes the skin, forms a natural protective layer. Skincare used for wounds and dry skin. Helps healing, softens the skin. For furniture and wood, beeswax is applied to wood surfaces. Adds shine. Protects the surface. Food preservation. In the past, cheese and fruits were coated with wax. Helps keep them fresh longer. Handicrafts used to create various handmade items. Valued as a natural material, lip balm, beeswax, plus oil plus honey, used to make natural lip balm. Important notes. Beeswax is not meant to be eaten in large amounts. Only small amounts are safe. Always use clean, natural beeswax. What is propolis? Propolis is a natural protective substance made by bees. They collect resin from tree buds and bark, then process it with their own enzymes. In simple terms, propolis is the bee's natural antiseptic glue. Why do bees use propolis? To strengthen the hive, to seal cracks and openings to protect against bacteria, viruses, and fungi. In other words, propolis acts as a natural disinfectant for the hive. Composition of propolis. Propolis has a very rich composition. Flavonoids, essential oils, organic acids, vitamins and minerals. That's why it is considered a powerful natural substance. Benefits of propolis. Antibacterial, helps eliminate microbes. Antiviral, supports the immune system. Anti-inflammatory, supports wound healing, helps with sore throat. How is it used? Drops, tincture form. Spray for throat. Ointment, cream for skin. Added to tea. Important notes: may cause allergies, especially for people sensitive to bee products. Do not overuse. Use with caution for children and pregnant women. Propolis is one of the most powerful natural antibiotics made by bees. It helps boost immunity and protect the body. Honey is not just a sweet food. It is a natural treasure that has been part of human life for thousands of years. In conclusion, honey is a golden gift from nature. When used properly, it greatly contributes to health, energy, and overall quality of life. This was the Pure Health Guide channel. Thank you very much for watching.